Hello, Blitz Squad. I need to get used to, this new situation. Yeah, I'm back in my old background from my old channel since, I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling like, getting, back to shape on things. I don't freaking know. Welcome to, the most hated, I am the most hated YouTuber. I'm just embracing my flaws, since I am the most hated YouTuber with the story ass. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I always do. I always act this quirky. I probably always do when I'm not, given a script. When I'm not reading podcasts or all that stuff. I act extremely quirky when I'm not giving any direction. So, yep, it's me, the most hated YouTuber with the story ass. Okay, so I plan on sharing my opinions about Theodore and Jeanette. Oh gosh, I'm starting not feel comfortable about saying this since I know I'm already the most hated YouTuber, but just explaining why I like my true opinions, the real reason why I like Theodore and Jeanette. I mean, I love I said this many times, I desire their friendship, I envy their friendship. I mean, I didn't say I envy them, but in my head I say, I envy their friendship. The real reason why I like Theodore and Jeanette and why I'm getting hated on. Okay, now I'm back to that laughing mood, but I'm trying to be more serious, more serious. Okay, so just the real reason why I desire and envy the friendship. I just need to get this out of my chest. In my head, I predicted this to be a lot more smoother and a lot more, I plan on doing this. I created this fake channel in my head, and I plan on doing this for months. Damn. But now I'm actually saying this since no one talks about Theodore and Jeanette. I'm the only one who realized the friendship. And it's pretty unique to me, to be honest. Pretty well unique. This is just a little cheat sheet. I never thought. It's a tongue twister, cheat sheet. For test, when you get stuck, you need a cheat sheet, a tongue twister, man. So where was that? Just a little cheat sheet of what I have. So yeah, like I said, this goes on for many of my opinions are pretty rare and both beautiful at the same time. So that's why I created this quote about the rarest things in the world can be the most beautiful things in the world if you just look deep through the surface. And that's what I did, because I think I'm pretty open-minded that way. And how it's super rare for people to talk about Theodore and Jeanette, but I did, and people hate me for it. But who fucking freaking cares? Because the Simon Knapp fandom is toxic. Oh god, now I'm acting like this laughing funny. Okay, but for all serious, yeah, I get cyberbullied. But it's all cool. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's all cool. We can I'm not gonna say any names even though I tried to, but I misspelled her name and I was just who freaking cares? I misspelled her name. So yeah, I get cyberbullied for it. And I again, I'm not gonna mention anything, but making some in that content that is very inappropriate and ruins whole Jeanette's character. Jeanette is very wise and intelligent, emotionally intelligent and beautiful. And I can relate to Jeanette so much because we're both shy, we're both daydreamers, and our favorite colors are purple. So and also I wear glasses. I just don't really wear them that much since I'm nearsighted. And Yeah, I mean, you can tell by my hair. Like, I always fold it back, so it doesn't get on my face. But like, my hair was purple, so you can tell what my favorite color is. But yeah, for all serious, like, and that's how I get picked on, and like, but afterwards, like, we forgave each other. Like everything is cool. By the way, everything is nice and cool. Like right now, like I told her, she can continue making stuff. She can continue making. Freak, I expected this to sound more smoother. Okay, so what I was trying to say is that she can continue making her content, and I can continue making my content, and oh gosh, like again, like that whole Dio Nat versus Wyoko video was like the most controversial of them all. Like, goddamn, that's like, don't like the chat bar. Like, I had to like block and report. Like, I had to block and report most of her comments, saying that like what were they saying? Oh yeah, that I'm an old man and that I need to shut up, and that basically like Jeanette Simmons' property. Like I hate Dionat, which like most people just like flat out hate Dionat. Like they just flat out despise it for like no reason other than like they just like flat out say I don't like Dionat. Like they flat out don't really give a reason for why they don't like it. They just don't like it, and that's just pretty like they don't really give a reason why they don't like Dionat. They just say I just don't like Dionat. Like what the like okay, now I'm practically out laughing, but no, I want to be more serious about this, even though I really can't. But yeah, so like she's gonna continue making her content, and I'm gonna be continue making my content, and like we're not gonna get into all this beef, and like even though like some of her descriptions, like I still like since I sometimes get curious. I mean, like I sometimes get curious. So like even though I still see that some of the descriptions she says everyone can watch my videos except for the story. Yes, like, and I'm just like what like like if she's gonna continue making her content and I'm gonna continue making my content, and that's just that. Like I don't even bother like doing anything, like making any effects really. I just, get curious and like again, like I think she still deeply hates me, but that's just life. And another thing I want to point out, like I like give you a reason of the real reason why I like Dion Head, since like this is just a whole cheat sheet of why I favor this. But since like I'm just explaining what going on off the screen, and like the cyberbullying thing. But like what I want to say is that I like Simon. Like I like Simon, but like I don't like how the fandom treats her. Again, I bet I like this laughing thing, but like I want to say that I like Simon, but the fandom treats her horribly. Like treats her as like Simon's lovesick puppy, and not like how the actual show treats her as wise and like beautiful and kind. Like I really like the real Jeanette, not how the fandom treats her. That's what I said this like before. How like it's not Simon's fault. It's the fandom. It's the toxic fandom who treats Jeanette like that, and I just don't like it, since Jeanette is an underrated and amazing character, and like having her just be described as just like Simon's lovesick puppy. Simon's nerdy and nerdy lovesick puppy, nerdy zombie lovesick puppy, nerdy girl lovesick puppy, and I'm back into this loving position. Like I just don't like it, since like I can relate to Jeanette so much, especially like since we both get cyberbullied, and again our favorite colors are purple, and we're both shy and a daydreamer, and we both wear glasses. I'm not wearing my glasses right now, but yeah, so it's like it's like seeing me getting treated that way, and I just want to be known for like who I really am, and not just some guy. Like sometimes, like I think the Sam and Nat fandom is misogynistic in that way. Like that's what I like to say. Like I've said this before, but now I'm just saying like in person or in virtual person. I don't know. I'm trying to be truthful here. I like Simon, but I like Jeanette better than I like Simon. Like that's just my opinion. I like Jeanette better than I like Simon. I like Simon, but I like Jeanette better, and so just I see her just like being dragged down by yeah. I just don't really since I like Jeanette better than I like Simon. It's just my opinion. Like Jeanette is one of my favorite characters, so I see her just get dragged down by like this, as this, lovesick, demented puppy, and always be dragged down by Simon, and I just don't like with the story. It's like even though I'm the most hated YouTuber ever, I don't approve. Since Jeanette is beautiful in her own way, and I mean, like I'm like freak. What am I freaking saying? Like they're gonna get together anyways. I do know that, but like just like even if like blah. Like again, like Sam and Jeanette are gonna get together anyway, so um like if Sam and Jeanette are gonna get together, which like of course they are. I mean if they wanted, Sam and that fandom would be pissed, which I don't really mind because they're toxic anyways, but like obviously they're gonna get together, so like if they do, then I just hope Jeanette gets like show her real true character and not just some lovesick puppy. Since of course they're gonna get together anyways, but like if they do, then at least portray Jeanette as who she truly is, as wise and caring and empathetic. Like still keep that, even though they're gonna get together anyways. Like just keep Jeanette's true core character. What I like about her, which is inspiring, and okay. And now since I sort of got that out of my chest, yeah, let's talk about Theodore and Jeanette, and this is just my point of view, not anyone else's. So, like, I'm probably gonna be like pretty biased about this, since again, like, this is just my point of view. Like the main reason why I found this friendship to be really important to me, and why I desire, and like I said, I envy it. Okay. Oh wait, not back to that laughing thing, but I envy it. I really do. I can be pretty addicted to it. Like at first I thought it would be like you guys don't even know my journey to this whole thing. Like you guys don't even know like how I started. Like this whole journey, like this happened like a year ago. A year ago, like back when I was like I used to say that I was obsessed over Albitany, which I mean I still do, but I kind of died out of that phase. But yeah, I mean like I don't make like this is before my channel, so like I was obsessed over Albitany. Like before I saw Dionette, I was obsessed over Albitany. Like I was just like Albitany. Like if I had my fake channel, then I would have been like Albitany. Like that's how I used to sound like in my head. And yes, you heard me right. I said obsessed because, like that's how I described my love for Albitany back then. I'm obsessed over Albitany. Like that's how I used to sound in my head. Like before Theodore and Jeanette. And oh god, like the fandom would have, liked me better, but kept that streak, but no, it died down, and now I am hated, and I am laughing because I don't freaking know. I don't freaking know. Okay, but back to like the actual story, my gosh. So my first Theonette impression was in the episode The Toy, which like heck, like it's the episode with Theodore did that hug, so like of course like that was like a great first impression. So I was just like what? Like, if that's not your first impression of Theodore and Jeanette, then like, how can you not? Like, the toy, that was my first impression of Theodore and Jeanette. So, like, of course, I was like gonna like fall head over heels over it sometimes, but I was like trying to deny it at first. Like, like when I just like when I saw Jeanette explaining everything, and when I saw Theodore like hugging Jeanette, like, thank you. Oh god, why am I expect this video to be more serious, but it just can't be more serious. Like, I'm always like quirky. Like when I first saw like Theodore hugging Jeanette, and I'm just like, you know, I was like trying to deny my feelings, like, oh, that's a great Fletch, like, like I'm trying to remember exactly what I said in my head, like, oh, that's just great, Jeanette. Like, I was trying to like deny it. I was trying to like deny how I try to ship them. Like, I was just like, oh, that's just great, Jeanette. That's just great, Jeanette. How you try to be kind and kindness and friendship. Now I totally talk like more relaxed. Like, oh, that's just great, Jeanette. Like, I was trying to deny so much. But oh god, like, this is basically every teenage girl. And then when I just saw them, I saw them having more moments. Like, I remember, like when I saw Jeanette touching Theodore's shoulder and like the episode watching reaction, then like I was just like I just went speechless because I thought that like again, like I thought in the toy, I thought that would just be a one time thing. But then when I saw Jeanette touching Theodore's shoulder, then I'm just like, I don't even know how long I stayed silent on that moment. I was just like I was just like, what? I thought this would be a one time thing. Like, since the fandom doesn't really like talk about them, I'm just like, I like originally I thought it was gonna be a one time thing, but no, it just keeps getting more and more and more, and god, like again, I was like trying to like deny it so hard until in the episode Club de Jeanette. Like, I'm thinking that 99% of this video right now is probably just being acting psychotic, but I'm not gonna like dive too deep, since like I think the 7 that fandom will like hate me even more if I discuss more things. So I'm just gonna like only tell my reaction, which like I remember like again last year summer, so I was like eating ice cream that tasted horribly, like homestyle vanilla. I still remember that. I still remember homestyle vanilla, my enemy, and like I thought I was like doing reactions, so like homestyle vanilla is my enemy. And I try to put like chocolate syrup in it, but it still tasted horrible. But I sip it anyways, and like when I said this in my head, and I thought that I was like getting drunk on ice cream. So, like I said, a lot of things that like out loud you Simon that fans would not like. So like I was just saying like, oh gosh, like you can't even imagine, like, Simon that is so doomed. Like that was like one of the things I said in my head. Like, you guys can't even imagine how drunk I felt. Like, I puked up that ice cream, and like I was just like feeling so ill. And I even once said in my head that like Blyman is less doomed than Simon Net. Like, I was just like going over my head, and I was puking. Like, I was just feeling so drunk, and like that's when I first realized that, you know, I mean the Blyman thing, I don't really like care for it that much, but the Dio Net thing, like I was just like that was when I first realized. But I try to like calm myself down and like think of the real reason why I favor Dionat, since like it's obvious that I try my hardest not to like them as a thing. But I mean I don't, okay, I don't, like, I respect the friendship, but Like before, I was just, going crazy. Like I was drunk on ice cream, and I said a lot of stuff that you guys Simon that fans like. I was like feeling so ill. Like Simon, that is so doomed. Like that's how I was like when I ate that ice cream. Homestyle vanilla.